alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on her sideline. Today's game marks the continuation of the Lakers' road schedule. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So the Lakers five right now. Mirotic is out there with Jefferson. Then it's Lance Stevenson. Then it's Conley. And it's Knight in a two-guard.
Just some amazing stats put up by Chris Bosh early in his career. But having been in the shadow of LeBron and D. Wade over the past few seasons, one wonders if Bosh is now a little bit underrated. He's talented and gives you everything you want from the power forward spot.
Now Rose. Brandon Knight missing on the three. And it's Rose penetrating. Bosh, no one around him. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
They set the pick. Tries from 16. And it's Deng with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Begovic with a screen. Fournier, that's for two. And it takes a hard bounce.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Conley for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Now here's Begovic. Makes it off the glass.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Conley kicks to Mirotic. Back to Conley. Outside Knight. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Begovic with a screen. Deng gets a wide open look. The shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Stevenson drives in. That evens the score. Stevenson's got his first points of the night.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Begovic with a screen. And the foul on Al Jefferson. That's his first foul.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Outside Rose. And Begovic throws it down.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Gary Neal's checked in for the Lakers. Mirotic the screen. Came hard off that pick and finished strong.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Now, here is Mirotic following the miss by Chris Bosh. Conley's shot is off.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Now, here's Rose. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And the basket good.
Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat, but he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous.
Beautiful play by Lance Stevenson. He's as gifted a passer as we have in the league.
Begovic with a screen. Left side, Dang. The dish now to Stevenson. Out to the wing. On its way from Neal for 2. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist.
Lance Stevenson.
Greg, as you said, Spoelstra has been with the Heat for so long now in his 8th season. He was handpicked by Pat Riley to lead the team, and Riley Clark kind of molded him in his image.
And it was clear that Pat Riley believes in him and continues to believe in him. Coach Spoelstra has had very high expectations on his shoulders ever since taking over the team, and he's actually lived up to them.
Here's Stevenson following the 3 by Miami that went in. They set the pick. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Neal's shot is off.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Rose kicks to Dang. Off target from outside. The Lakers trail. Stevenson dishes to Mirotic. Pass to Neal. Here's the 3. And that one's good. Neal's got 5 now.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Now here's Bosh. He has 5. Dang can't get it to go.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Conley against Begovic. Goes back up. It's hauled in by the Heat.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And, of course, Chris Bosh has been such a prolific scorer and rebounder in his career. He's not quite in the 2010 category for his career. But, boy, Greg, he's close.
Yeah, I mean, good athleticism, that big wingspan, and not an overly physical player, but very instinctive on the backboard. And when it comes to scoring, particularly from that mid-range area, he can do it all.
A different look for Miami. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Nikola Pekovic. And it's Clarkson in for Derrick Rose.
On the topic of Chris Bosh, I mean, guys, he was a 24-11 player his last season with Toronto. Went on to Miami to win rings where his stats dipped a bit with LeBron there. Then last season, his scoring average right back up to 21 a game.
5 on the clock. Can't get it to go. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Outside Knight. Outside Jefferson. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Talking about Chris Bosh, he was really ahead of his time when he first entered the league. I mean, very few power forwards back then had his combination of size, agility, and skill set. Now we're seeing a ton of fours like that on draft night.
That's his first personal foul.
And Kid Gilchrist had that very funky jumper coming into the league. And prior to last year, really worked tirelessly. Not an easy thing to do to try to change the entire form and structure of your jump shot.
Kicks it to Jefferson. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Bosh. The Heat trail by 3. Bosh, a screen on Knight. Clarkson kicks to Bosh. Bosh, the screen. Fournier pass to Bosh. Right side, Kid Gilchrist. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside Knight. The 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. Clark for Kid Gilchrist, and his shot, it seemed to be a step in the right direction for his entire offensive game.
Well, Kevin, it was the first year of reworking that jump shot, and the mid-range percentage has gone up as a result. That's positive progress.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Jefferson's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And there's the feed to Fournier. Knight grabs the board. Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to New York. Now here's McLemore outside. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The Heat trailed by 4. There's a screen. Clarkson kicks to Fournier. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off. Fournier's got his second basket of the night. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Kid Gilchrist. That's his first foul. And the Heat with some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Bosh. Haslam comes in for Luol Deng. And Sessions subbed in for Fournier. Heat on D. Trailing by 2. Knight on the wing. 3-pointer. And it's Miami with the rebound. And the foul on Al Jefferson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here's Sessions. Haslam a screen on Knight. Off the screen. Off the left rim and out.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Okay, Miami, now coming.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Well, guys, no secret that Al Jefferson has never been known for his defense. Clark, mostly viewed as an offensive player.
Yeah, he really is strong down in the low post, but last season, Jefferson went out of his way to change that no defense perception of it.
And you know, it's what spurred Jefferson to kind of rededicate to defense when he realized teams would pick on him and make him the focal point of their attack.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Jefferson. Mirotic comes in for Sean Marion. And Stevenson's checked in for Ben McLemore. Young is subbed in for Gary Neal. Outside Knight. And it's off from three-point range.
And for Jefferson and his defense, players know when they are being targeted. So good for Big Al to do something about it.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
1:07 left to play in the first. Young against Sessions. And Young kicks to Knight. Shot to end this cold run. That is good. Knight's got his third bucket of the night.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here is Haslam. Clock at 6. Clarkson.
Los Angeles Cowboys.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic. The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Gary Neal's checked in for Brandon Knight. Shots good from Young.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Knocked loose. And Stevenson kicks to Young. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Stevenson's got 5 assists tonight.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
And that concludes the first quarter of play.
Okay, Miami, now coming on the court are your Heat.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
We've got Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. O'Neal is out there with Haslam. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Sessions in at the point. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And the shot is good. Baines has got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
4 on the shot clock. Kidd-Gilchrist dishes to Haslam. Conley grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Mirotic. They get it again. Baines.
Aaron Baines.
And that one is hammered home.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
And former coach of the year, Byron Scott, now with the Lakers. And as you said, Greg, he's not an analytics guy. And Clark, I think he's a guy that the eye test for him is huge.
Yeah, he feels a lot. Terrific communicator and storyteller. Great experience as a player and as a champion. And I think that all is evident in his coaching style.
Here's Neal. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
Marion with the steal. And now it's Neal running. He can go all the way. Finished off the break. Neal's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Count the bucket.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Sessions against Conley. The wide open look here for Marion. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jermaine O'Neal. That's his first foul. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's McLemore. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ben McLemore. That'll be his second foul of the game. Screen by O'Neal. Sessions passes to Kid Gilchrist. Wide open look. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Haslam's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat. From the line, Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 5.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
5 to shoot. Oh, that's blocked. They get it back, and he gets the bucket. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. At the top of the key, Neal. Here's Baines. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Clarkson kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Feeds it to Clarkson. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Clarkson. Nailed from three-point land. And now just a 5-point Laker lead.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Conley. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Udonis Haslem.
And guys, one thing sometimes gets lost. I mean, Mike Conley is a proven winner. Remember, you go back in high school, won 3 state titles, and the one season at Ohio State led them to the national title game. So that aspect of what he brings, the intangibles, you're going to be a winner if Mike Conley's on your roster.
Now here's Sessions. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Shoots from the right block. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Haslem. Lakers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Right side, Knight. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Haslem a screen. And Sessions kicks to Clarkson. The Heat rebound.
That's just tremendous. You'd love to see a smaller player who can mix it up inside and handle himself in the paint area.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And then for Los Angeles, Marion comes in for Mirotic. Young is subbed in for Mike Conley. Screen by Young. Jefferson's shot is off. So for the Heat, their last game, a loss to the Knicks in New York. Rose goes in. Bosh, high post. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Screen by Jefferson. Knight wide open. Drops in the tray. Knight's got 11 points.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
And finished off by Rose.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Pekovic with a screen.
Oh! Nasty.
Oh,
nasty.
did he get?
That was nasty. Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and the wrist breaker.
Outrageous, guys.
Knight for 3. Fournier pulls it down.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Now, here's Bosh. 9 points in the game so far. Good work defensively by Marion.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Here's Rose. Brandon Knight picking up that last basket. Here's Fournier. He's got 5. Deng can't get it to go.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Young's shot is off. The Heat trail by 6. Shot on the wing. And that one's good. Fournier's got 7. LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Young kicks to Jefferson. Second shot opportunity. And he sinks the layup. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Well, they've really cranked up the intensity, tracking down those loose cannons, stacking up second chance buckets in a big pile.
Yeah, and those hustle points are just another reason they're in control.
Now here's Rose. 6 points for him. Bosh, the screen. Fournier for 3. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one. Conley kicks to Neal. Fires for 3. And he gets the bucket. Neal's got 12 points in the game.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go. He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And Mirotic throws it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Stevenson passes to Mirotic. It's stolen by Deng. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Mirotic, the screen. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Amundsen comes in for Miritich. And McLemore subbed in for Lance Stevenson. Shot clock at 5. Ball's knocked loose. And it's the Heat on the break. Deng kicks to Bosch. Out to the wing. Rose gets a wide open look. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Pass to Ballard. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game. Pekovic with a screen on Conley. And it's Deng in the corner. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers going the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Passes it to Ballard. Back to Conley. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Dishes it to Fournier. And here's Bosch for 3.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Neal kicks to Amundsen. Conley with the 3. Can't hit.
That is the perfect technique.
And we finished one half of basketball. The Lakers on top, up 9. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
And welcome back as we continue our St. Paddy's Day broadcast. One of the stories here, Brandon Knight getting it done today.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
The second half just about to get going here.
They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for Knight. 13 points.
Whoa! Goodness.
Woo. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Bosch can't get it to go. And it's the Lakers the other way.
And watching Al Jefferson over the years, he can be dominant and be efficient in doing it. For all the points he's piled up, he's always been around a 50% shooter. And for all the times he's handled the ball, his turnover rate is relatively low. So that's giving your team good quality possessions. And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Knight's checked in. Jefferson kicks to Knight. Back to Jefferson. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. And that's now 6 points for Al Jefferson. Talking about Jefferson, it's not just his efficiency with the scoring. He's efficient, Clark, with his time on the floor. He's always producing a block shot here, a steal there, of course. All the rebounds. He covers every base.
Yeah, the data analytics folks rely on percentages to measure efficiency. But just as important as overall production per minutes played, Big Al excels there.
Knight kicks to McLemore. Nice shot from the wing. McLemore's got 4 points this quarter.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Rose dishes to Pekovic. Stolen by Stevenson. Rebound by the Heat. Tang's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Goes up. And Amundsen with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Rose up on top. He's guarded by Knight. Now the Lakers on the break. Knight leading the charge. And the dunk by McLemore.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
The kick out to Bosh. For the 3. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 7th assist here tonight. Rose with the double team. It's stolen by Dang. And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first
the Lakers making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for the Lakers.
There's the pick. Bosh, the screen. The pass to Pekovic. Puts up the baby hook. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And guys, for Nikola Pekovic, NBA scouts said he needed work on his shot coming in. Yet he's money from mid-range at times, especially at the charity stripe. One of the best free throw shooting bigs we have in our league.
And the Lakers with some changes. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Jefferson. Marion comes in for Lance Stevenson. Young is subbed in for Mike Conley. Shot's good. Marion's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
And the Heat call time here. And back to Pekovic at the free throw line. Clark, he has consistently been around 75% for his career.
And Kevin, last season he got that number up to 84%. And he also gives you really good effort in the paint on both ends of the floor.
O'Neal's checked in for Miami. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Rose. Gary Neal's checked in for the Lakers. Screen by O'Neal. The dish to Bosh. Uncovered. Sean Marion grabs the miss. Marion's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Neal passes to Mirotic. Shot clock at 6. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club. You look at what Neal has done so far. 13 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Clarkson kicks to Bosh.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
It's Marion with the drive. Can't convert the two-handed jam. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded by Knight. For 3, Fournier. That's a miss, and with it, he is 5 for 9. Mirotic up top. Out tonight. He feeds it to Neal. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
And here's Bosh for 3. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Knight into the lane. On the wing, Marion. Back to Knight. O'Neal comes with the double team. From outside the arc. And Marion gets it to go. Marion's got 6 here in this quarter.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
And it's Dang in the corner. Pass to Clarkson. And it's Dang in the corner. Tries again. But they recover it. To the middle. The kick out to Bosch. Off target from three-point range. Lakers leading by 9. Knight dishes to Mirotic. The shot is off. Bosch with some nice D. The kick out to Dang. Lets the 3 fly. That is good. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, I tell you, Luol Deng is not exceptional in any one area, but really doesn't have any weaknesses either. I think he's been one of the most complete small forwards over the past decade in the league.
Talking about Luol Deng, his consistency year to year has been outstanding. Over 11 seasons, Greg, if you look at his averages across every category, they're remarkably similar.
And here's a guy can score from anywhere. Great mid-range game, makes plays for his teammates, rebounds at both ends. He is versatile and bankable.
A different look for Miami. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Bosch. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Luol Deng. And Sessions subbed in for Evan Fournier. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Al Jefferson's checked in for Aaron Baines. And Stevenson comes in for Mirotic. And McLemore, he's checked in for Gary Neal. And it's Mike Conley in for Knight.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals. That allows you to get out in transition.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Now, here's Clarkson. He has 7. Out to Sessions. Marion with the steal. There's the triple. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Marion. And now a 9-point Laker lead. Now Sessions. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's Haslem. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Lakers leading by 7. Conley with it. He's got 13. He kicks it to Jefferson. On the wing, Stevenson. Back to Jefferson. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Stevenson's got his 7th assist here tonight.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
And Sessions kicks to Kidd-Gilchrist. Haslem a screen. Now the feed to Sessions. To the wing right side. Here's O'Neal. And that one comes up a bit short. LA has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Jefferson with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. McLemore, no good. The Heat trailed by 9. Clarkson passes to Haslem. O'Neal inside. Covered by Conley. No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. No good with the triple. And it's Conley penetrating. In the corner, it's McLemore. Now here's Kid Gilchrist, guarded closer. Marion again, Sessions. Has him down low. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against Charlotte. Conley kicks to Jefferson. With the fadeaway. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Jefferson's got 12 in the game.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
Sessions with a screen on Stevenson. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Lakers leading by 11. For the three. And it's Michael Conley with the three.
For three.
16 points for him.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often. And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Timeout called the Lakers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Steve Novak, he's checked in for Udonis Haslem. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Jefferson. Mirotic comes in for Sean Marion. Gary Neal's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And Knight subbed in for Mike Conley. 6 to shoot. Back to Knight. There's the pick. Miami grabs the miss. Kid Gilchrist has got his third rebound tonight. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Kid Gilchrist has got his second bucket of the night. Sessions against Knight. In the corner, it's McLemore. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. And it's 9 points for Ben McLemore.
There's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
Yeah, no doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got 3 rebounds now in this one. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 15. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Steve Novak is out there with Michael Kid Gilchrist. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Sessions in the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. He dishes it to Clarkson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
2.
Good on both. Lakers leading by 13. Outside Knight. From past the arc. Rebound by the Heat.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Sessions with it. And it's Knight picking him up. Kicks it to Clarkson. In the corner at Sessions. Novak with the three. That falls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
Another shot. Here's Baines. And it's sent back by O'Neal. There's the screen. And that's a foul called on Ramon Sessions. That is his first foul of the game.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
Knight against Sessions. Knight kicks to Baines. Out to the right wing. Here's McLemore. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. McLemore's got 11 in the second half. Sessions against Knight. Here's O'Neal. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Lakers leading by 10. And Neal kicks to McLemore. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Count the bucket. 15 points for Brandon Knight.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
And Sessions kicks to Novak. The shot's good. Sessions making the play. Sessions has got his fourth assist in this one. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Shot's good by Neal.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Knight again. Sessions. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Al Jefferson's checked in for Aaron Baines. Lance Stevenson comes in for McLemore. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Gary Neal.
Excellent game we've seen from Mike Conley. He's got 16 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
Here's Stevenson. Conley dishes to Knight. Tries again. And that's a foul called on Ramon Sessions. McLemore's checked in for the Lakers.
That's his second personal foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Ben McLemore.
Jefferson kicks to Conley. And that's good for 2. Conley's got 9 points here in the second half. The Heat trail by 15. And here's Sessions to the inside. Here's O'Neal. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
And Jefferson, here we go.
And he just big boyed him right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Clarkson with the ball. Now defended by McLemore. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Novak. Conley against Sessions. And it's Conley penetrating. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for O'Neal. Bosh comes in for Steve Novak. Evan Fournier is checked in for Clarkson. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Sessions.
Their biggest problem is dealing with Al Jefferson. He has 14 points, and what a great game he's having on the boards, too.
And whatever else he's done, make no mistake that rebounding has been the priority for him. He works harder on the glass than anywhere else.
Here's Rose. Feeds it to Bosh. Pulls from the top of the key. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 8th assist in the game. Conley against Rose. Screen by Jefferson. Conley, the pass to Jefferson. Bosh grabs the miss.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Pekovic with a screen. Rose dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bosh. That one wide left. Lakers leading by 9. On the wing, Stevenson. Inside. Out to Conley. Pass to Mirotic. From downtown. No good. And it's Miami the other way. Outside Rose. Outside Bosh. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bosh has got 12 points here in the second half.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Conley into the lane. Passes to Jefferson. The jump hook. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Pekovic with a screen. Outside Kid Gilchrist. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And when you think of Kid Gilchrist, one thing that comes to mind is intangibles. He has a desire and intensity and a will to win that elevates him to elite status.
Yeah, you know, he never will be a great shooter, and he's still working on his jump shot. But the intangibles, you talked about it, you add heart and tenacity to that. Every team wants a guy like that.
There's a good screen. Out to Conley. Shoots it up. And Miami making a change here. Deng's checked in. And here are the Heat. They're on a 14-6 run. Conley against Rose. Left side Bosh. And right through it goes. Bosh has got 23 points.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Conley with a wide open look. Another miss by Conley. The Heat trailed by 5. Rose with the ball. And it's Knight picking him up. Dishes it to Pekovic. Rose kicks to Deng. Clock at 6. Bosh, the screen. Deng passes to Bosh. Lets it go. Kept alive. Fournier for three. No good.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Knight, that's a two-pointer. That one's good from the corner. Knight's got 6 in the quarter. Here's Rose. Now the pass to Bosch. Pekovic inside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul. Nikola Pekovic.
That free throw good from Pekovic.
What a night so far for Pekovic. He's got 8 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
Al Jefferson's checked in for the Lakers.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Timeout called the Lakers.
They're committing an awful lot of fouls, and most of them are unproductive. You don't want to let guys get easy layups, I understand that. But this could turn into a parade to the foul line.
Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. He said we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Sean Marion is checked in for Mirotic. Knight on the wing. Bosch with some nice D.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Pekovic inside. Jefferson is right there. Lakers leading by 5. Miami grabs the miss. Tang's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pekovic with the screen for Rose. Fournier in the corner, and he gets the bucket. The Lakers shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Outside Knight. Stolen by Bosch. Outside Rose. Pekovic with a screen on Stevenson. That evens the score. And it's now 26 points for Chris Bosch.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Conley up top. He's covered by Rose. Clock at 6. Screen by Jefferson. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Marion, no good. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pekovic with a screen. Rose kicks to Bosch. Back to Rose. The Heat need to get a shot off. And so it's the Lakers with it. And the Lakers call time here. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Conley again throws. Outside Conley. Back to Knight. Got it! He got it!
Just in time.
What a shot!
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
And, Greg, he knew it was good when it left his hand. He started celebrating as soon as it got off his fingertips.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny. All